The administration's tight fiscal policy and prudent financial management approach are clear in the budget allocations for next year. And the DBM's pruning shears are evidently out as we see cuts in the outlays of various agencies. Our Daniel Manalastas tells us more on the Tourism Department's reduced allocation for 2023 and the DFA making its case in today's House budget hearings.
As the Department of Tourism presented to the House lawmakers its proposed 2023 budget, some congressmen believe the amount is not enough. 12.2 billion pesos was the DOT's original request from the Department of Budget and Management, but just over 3 billion pesos was approved. House Minority Leader Nonoy Libanan believes that DOT's budget should be increased as it is a huge help for economic recovery.
Parang kumuha tayong napakagaling na sundalo, napaka-inspiring na sundalo. Papupuntahin natin sa giyera pero bibigyan natin ng itak ang mga kalaban niya, mga nakabasuka.
I have no objections whatsoever to your position that indeed the funding for the Department of Tourism should be equal to the expectations as well as the potential for it to deliver in terms of economic contribution.
DOT reports the continuous improvement of the tourism industry in the Philippines. According to Secretary Frasco, since February when the Philippines reopened its doors to tourists, the number of travelers who visited the Philippines has reached over 1.3 million as of August 28. She also said jobs opportunities for tourism-related industries continue to increase compared to 2020 when the pandemic started.
The Department of Tourism is focused and relentless in its effort in building a resilient, inclusive, and sustainable tourism industry, knowing fully well that countless lives depend on the tourism industry for their survival.
Meanwhile, the Department of Foreign Affairs also presented their proposed budget for next year. A total of 20.3 billion pesos is allocated for the department. During the hearing, DFA Secretary Enrique Manalo stressed that maritime issues should be addressed in a diplomatic way as always.
We both acknowledge that the current maritime issues in the South China Sea should be addressed through diplomatic means and peaceful consultations as well as negotiations on the COC.
DFA also was grilled on the West Philippine Sea issue.
The independent foreign policy of the administration now is actually a continuation of our long-standing policy that our policy will be based on the national interest of the Philippines and not beholden to any other power or any other country, and that our relations will be guided by this.
Daniel Manalastas for The Nation.